Well, good morning, everybody. My name's TheoSophia, in case you forgot. And we're back from the holidays. Hope everyone had great ones and ready to fire up our spirituality. And today we're going to do messages from Mother and help support people that are on their path. And whatever it is they show me, I'll share. So I want to say good morning to Carol and to Paul. Blistery indeed out in the Citadel, upstate New York. Carol's up in Pennsylvania. Journey, not destination. Good morning. Glad to see you came back. It's like take a breath. It's been all such a go here, go there, do this, do that. And then we got our whole world changing, right? Who knows? Who's to know? I don't know. Then you're here saying, well, don't you know? Well, I believe that there's the will and the will of the people, the will of each individual, and you can never know up to the moment that something happens what is, because there's all kinds of possibilities. So we have to be prepared for everything. You have to be willing to ride the wave and to know however that looks, we are all going to be fine. Because we chose to be here in this moment to evolve who we are, and that there are no mistakes. You know, people have things happen in their world and they go, "Oh, that was a big mistake." No, it happened for a reason. Perhaps they just haven't woke up yet to see the truth put into words. Because I was taught to start looking for, oh, why did that happen? Why did I do that? Why did I go there? Why do I think that? Because all of it is ourselves working as a big forecaster of developing our world. So right now we need to know we're full of peace and harmony and have a great love for life, love for our country and our earth, and radiate that out. Not too much can go bad with that. How do you like that idea? So hope people will remember today. I did send out a message to give messages. How do you like that? So let's take a minute, and I've already called in the beloved I am presence bright. Around us seal your tube of light. From ascended master flame called forth now in God's own name. Let it keep our temple free from all discord sent to us. I am calling forth the violet fire to blaze and transmute all desire, keeping on in freedom's name till I am one with the violet flame. And I reach out to the Lord Gautama Buddha and his beautiful blue protective flame and ask him to surround not only the energy of our chat, but to every individual who's willing to accept it. How is that? So, yes, we've sat dormant for a while, so we needed to just clear that up. So let's ask Mother and Father, first off, to come and to sit within all of our hearts and allow their radiance to warm you. A little chill along the earth plane here today. And we need some warming up, some happiness, and some loving, wonderful energy, first and foremost from each other and from Mother, Father, God, illuminating us from inside. Good. And we're going to call in all the ascended masters. And a lot of the angels are coming. A little bit chilly. And all the people who are walking from other experiences of levels of the universe, and to welcome them to come into our world if they're desiring to, and if they're of light. And here's Christina from, my mind won't say the name, across the water. Oh, there, Christina, is it cold at your home today? Where is it you live again? I'm sure she hears me. So we'll see. Because I'm in Florida, and for it to be 45 here is really cold. Yes, we've had the heat on, and you never know if you're too hot or you're too cold. Albania, that's it. Thank you. And is it cold there? Maybe so in northern. From San Diego, California. Yes, I want to start messages in a moment. I'm just enjoying being back. Christina has warmth. Okay. All right. I will get started. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. Remember, if you want a message, you must give me a message asking for one. Okay. So, Christina is the first one that writes about a message. So let me go there. Okay. I can see your smile radiating at me, Christina. Yes. And I want you to allow the worry that still seems evident there to go away. So let's look to the belly and your digestion. Not so much just the food, but how you're digesting your world. And let me see what it shows to me. And I'm going to, the word vacant comes. So it means that there's vacant arenas here. I don't know if that's about your work or about your fulfillment inside, perhaps the love of life. But I want you to release the sadness. And like I started to say in the beginning, everything has a message to it. There are no mistakes. So you need to sit down with a pen and pencil, and some of these things that you want to know why they're happening. As you allow the words to come and you write to them, your higher self is going to be right there with you. And she's going to tell you exactly what that's about and have you choose to turn a different direction to see it a different way. The same that if on the essence of love, there's, I'm going to get a question mark. You know, truth is truth. When you go in and you ask about love, it's green or it's yellow. And if it's yellow, then you know to put it on the hold, put it on the shelf for a little while. Because you're looking for the green. You deserve to have a green light when it comes to love. And about your job, I see even a larger green one. So if for any reason there is still that you're not enjoying it, perhaps you need to change the perception of what you think of it and move into being grateful that there is one there for you and that you find it. So the more you're wanting to choose and to have something fulfilling, then you must either, I see books being coming and putting in front of you, or to expand something so that you can find a place, and I see you in a comfortable chair and being very happy. So there, I hit a number of locations about how and where you're at. So many blessings to you. If you have a question, write back to me. Okay? All right. So the next one is journey, not destination. All right. California. All right. So this is Mother's Coming. She's going to reach out her hand that has a white glove. And she's going to walk you with her up the spiral steps. And when we arrive there, we're going to open the doorway to the 12 different doorways. And we're going to go down 4 doors on the right and open that room. Now, first thing I'm shown is there are a lot of different clothing options here. My question then brings, are these meaningful as clothes, or are they meaningful as possibilities? Excuse me. Or are they the different ways, since the name is journey, not destination, of your perception of self? So I want to walk through the room, which has the chattering of all these different possibilities. And I want to see a table that you sit at. And in your normal world, it's showing me that you are not that you're not interested, but you don't know where to place you, if that makes sense. Like you don't know which outfit to wear that is you. You don't know how to define who you are. And that's exactly what your name says to me. Journey, not the destination. So I want you to go into the stomach area so we can understand your digestion of being on a spiritual journey. Or I do feel you've been on one for a long time. And let's look at what's not being fulfilling from that. What's not bringing you the end all, get all, you know? The big word I get here is, I don't know. You don't know what to do with it. You don't know really what the journey's supposed to look like. And you don't know where you're supposed to end up. So the knees move you forward. So I want to touch your knees for a moment to have them say to me how you feel about your movement in the world. And I hear the word help. And you know, I'll call you journey. It does make sense to me. Because I think you felt you've been on the journey before, but it didn't work out. So I'm going to suggest to you to search, work with your higher self. You can always create a session and come see me. You need help on discovering what it is, the gifts that you hold, what it is that you really want and desire, and where that supports you going and being fulfilled. I believe fulfillment is what you're looking for here. So, fascinating taking that journey with you. And I understand we did not reach a destination, or did we? So many blessings to you. Thank you for coming. All right. All right, Lauren. You want a message for the new year. I hope you and your family have been well. Excuse me. I'm feeling a quiet energy there with you today, which I would have to be honest and say that's not usually what it is like. You're usually up and rowdy and all these kind of things happening. So perhaps this is the quiet you who has come today. And I want to say to you, I want you to know there is an answer for you. There is a place for you. Not for you to hide away, but a place where you can feel the fulfillment of what you know in your heart. All it takes is giving up the show. And so I want you to really sit and contemplate and work with your higher self to understand that statement. Like I said, today, there's a quietness about you. You are you. So let's take time here and have you discover, what do you love about yourself? What do you know? Which river is it when you flow? You know it's endless. These are the things that will bring the happiness to you and the understanding of what you're seeking. You see, the show may be good for a moment, but then it shuts down and no one's there. And who am I? And I would like for you instead to discover you, the truth that's in your heart, that moves then through the body to be digested and comes into the root and solidifies as a support system and something real. All right. Many blessings for the new year, huh? All right. Myra, good morning. And you need to write to me because I don't hear you ask for a message, and I'm sure you would want one. So write back to me. But good to hear from you. Love to you too. So Paul, he would like a message. It is painful and exhausting. All right. I have to say to you, there are numerous people that are now understanding, getting enough of what the world's about to understand the physical pain and agony that's within them is the distorted thoughts of how they perceive to live life. So, Paul, as I look at you, I don't know if you do, but I want you to start bringing in the violet flame. And for those, or I would think maybe Paul, you know, as it blazes, it clears away the old karma. And a lot of what you're speaking about is going to be karmic. And we begin to think of it as an old blanket, and that's the problem. But the beautiful violet fire that comes from 10 feet below you, 10 feet around you, and all the way up above you. If you do it every day, numerous times a day, these old painful energies are not going to be able to survive because you're going to be changing your thought process that's not going back to what's been there before. I want to specifically look at your knees and that they're about walking forward. So I want you to violet flame those knees so that you can walk forward as Paul, the true spiritual Paul that is aware of the light and of Mother, Father, God, and want to have them help him become whole. So, simple as it sounds, it's what all of us do as we come to this part of Earth that is a quest of our development. But I think perhaps because I don't see the violet flame in and around your field, but if you haven't used it, you might find a great release through it. So I'll activate it now for you, and let's see how that feels for you. Many blessings. Okay, still Myra. Thank you for your beautiful thoughts. And Christine says, thank you so much. So here's Myra. You may have a message. All right. You have to read what Journey said. She said it was very accurate. I must be on point today. See? A little bit of rest is good for everybody. All right, Myra. Let me see when it's going to come for you. I see this beautiful cake. It does have, it's one layer, maybe this big. There you go. White, and it has red roses on it. The interesting thing is it's not chocolate. It's not a white cake. It's butter pecan cake. I don't know. I don't know if you like butter pecan cake. I don't know what that would taste like. But I think the thing is it's different. And perhaps what you need to look for that's going to bring you happiness are things that are different. You're kind of in like a, we all get certain things and then that's all where we keep going. They want you to step out. And if you always buy a chocolate cake, or if you always buy a white cake, get something different. Try something different. That's what I think it is for you, Myra. It's time to make a shift. And who knows where it's going to take you. All right? While it seems like a tiny message, it could be very life-changing. Many blessings to you, Myra. Thank you for coming. Marby. Yes, always a message for you, Marby. All right. Remember, we all learn something from hearing through all the messages, and you can take and piece and glean that which you feel you need for the day. Now, Marby, from the time when I met her, she is just a ball of happiness and light. Happiness and light. Now, today, I can see that the Christmas season left some uneasiness in her digestion. Not all things turned out as she had supposed they would be. But here's the thing. Like I said, what is the lesson? Instead of being disturbed and upset, you must begin to ask, what does this mean? Why is this happening? What am I not digesting that just occurred in this season that we were just in? And the most powerful piece is being able to sit back and look at it once again with new eyes, new perceptions. Did you put on the wrong costume one day? Or was it a costume and not really you? Did someone upset your feathers? Take a moment now and ask about it, because it's affecting every day until you do. Yes, maybe it could go away up by its own, but that's not really what you wanted to do. All right? Excuse me. I just wasn't doing this till I got on today, so. Digestion. Marby. Yes. Maybe there's something big coming down the road and you don't know if you should or you shouldn't. Will I or won't I? We need to always go in our heart and give us the option. Red, yellow, green light. And when you step into surrender and ask your heart to show you, one will shine, and then you will know. So many blessings for you today, Marby, and thank you so much for being you. All right, so here's what Journey said. Wow, Mother, that was very accurate on all levels. Thank you. The clothes thing was funny. I hate getting dressed because I don't know what clothes I like. Clothes and fashion is overwhelming to me. Interesting. So when you go back, keep reading. And it's not about fashion. It's about you. So Lauren has been in a state of congestive heart failure. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, you know, God's light is the 15th ray. It's rainbow light. So let's call the rainbow into your heart. Cannot possibly in any way hurt it, but it can see what color comes to make you feel calmer and easier. Yeah. Well, I wish you well. And whatever it is, it's not important enough to make you get sick. Unless you have to understand that this is the end and you need to make decisions or choose something different. All right? All right. So, Myra, I did give you a message. I believe. Yes. So, Lauren said, beautiful. Thank you. NKZ. Yes. All right. I always see the same image. I know I always say the same. So today, our experiment with you is going to be tables. You take her hand, you go up the steps. You're going to go on the left side, door number 11. And here's the interesting thing. There is not one. There's not a number 11. It's about standing and looking at yourself. So let's do this. Let's see a square table. Feel your response to sitting at a square table. Then next, we're going to see a round table. And how does that feel to sit at a round table? Does it feel a greater happiness, an ease, a flow? And next, there's a long table where everyone else is sitting at the other end and you're down at the other end. Yes. I need you to find what's comfortable for you instead of you wanting everything to be comfortable for everyone else. I feel your energy went well with the round table because then you're a participant and it's a balance. So whatever's going on in your world that the circle is going to bring light to, if it's a cake or whatever it is, let it be so. But thank you, MKC, for coming. Myra, you're very welcome. Yes, there's a power to listening to everyone else because we're all one, you know. So journey, not the destination. Mother, does it take a lot of energy to read several different people, strangers, in a short period of time? Well, Journey, you must know I've been doing this for 41 years. And today, not really a problem. My light is so huge. And it's very expanded. It holds Mother, Father. And no, not a problem. But for those who are beginning, it's something they have to grow and develop within themselves. I was always able to surrender, which is one of the most difficult parts of working in light. And it's been a blessing. It's been my gift. So I can always let my heart surrender into the earth and be rejuvenated. So think about that. Surrender is an important piece. And how often do you see people who are just able to, all right, I'll let that go. It's when it's someone who's holding a lot of stuff or thoughts that aren't truth in their energy field that it gets challenging. So that's my answer. It takes a lot of energy on one level because my energy field's huge, but it's not that I make it become huge. Every day it grows, and I just sit and I ask, and it comes. Many blessings. Thank you. Yes, the rainbow light is God's grace. It's the highest frequency. MKC, yes, exactly. Good. Paul, I will incorporate the violet flame into my daily explorations to help clear my energies. You know, it was brought by Saint Germain. You know, Saint Germain has a whole set of green books. If you get book number 3, he really tells you how to grow and how to think and how thoughts make your world. And you may be someone who, if you can feel the violet flame and are intrigued about that, might want to add that to what you're doing. All right. Well, we ended up, the number's 33. 33 is a powerful number for me. So there it is. I usually live where it comes to a 3 and 33. Like one day I'm walking through the casino. I really wasn't playing. And I saw a chip and it was 33. And I got 10 times that or something. I don't know. It's just lucky. So may we all be going through a lucky period. And you know what the best luck is having Mother and Father God sit down in your heart to be quiet and to meditate and to feel them expanding through you. That's what we all really need. And take time twice a day. Your life will change. I'm saying to you, I'm going to be offering the Babaji meditation again soon, which my husband and I got in 1995. Met, fell in love. First one you get is the heart mantra, but it's about loving you. And every day it's clearing for you, releasing anywhere, like you say, all these things that aren't a part of you. So some of you may really enjoy that. You know, there's 44 technical different meditations, as many times as there's so many that people say. But the Babaji technique is one like TM. You fall and it takes you into transition within a few minutes. So that's my suggestion for a lot of you here is you want to get on a meditation doing and allowing these things to leave in an easy way and have an experience where you're changing. All right? File of flame is also very powerful. Those like myself who are doing the work, we're very aware of keeping our fields clear, doing the vial of flame. It's just an everyday part of our journey, meditating. Teeny, glad you're back. I hope I'm saying that right. I have no idea. And yet, yes, you want a message. Okay, no problem. All right. So I see and I'm hearing that you are carrying a weight and you do not have the awareness of exactly how to release it. So I want to suggest that you sit down to pray, however that looks or works for you, and ask for God to help you lift it. I do know that there's a way we can imagine giving it on a platter to God. And you want to always, if you're ready to really let that go, you call in the white doves and send it to God and it will be taken care of. If it's something that He shows you how to go about releasing it, then if I were you, I would do that also. But there is no reason, karmic, whatever the human would think, to hold on to something that's heavy, that's preventing you from being who you are. For we are all a part of the whole family of light. And let's get to know that, right? Okay, say yes. So, ask and you shall receive. It's never not been so for me. All right. Barbie, many blessings to you. And Tanny, says thank you. What a wonderful upliftment you've all been able to bring me today. There's just so many things, so many people. And like over the Christmas and the New Year, we were reaching out to the world and all whatever isn't in balance to try to help it become so. But we have to understand also that everything has a purpose. We have to let it have its movement. So today I wish you all a great love, a love of compassion and health within your soul, that you too can find a way to call on Mother, Father, and ask them to come and be with you and to help you, for they will come. Babaji, always call his name 3 times and he will come to you. And no need to worry. Worry isn't a world and isn't part of the God world, because our desire to have movement and to become true is what keeps us always growing and becoming more. And thank you, Barbie. Thank you, Mara. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Someone's going to be speaking. I don't know. I didn't have the time before that. I was doing sessions to ask who it will be, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And I just feel very excited today. If you could only grasp from feeling my heart and hearing my words, it's a powerful thing to be at one with God and to let your heart sing and know that He's there for you. You're never alone. And whatever it is, all you need to do is ask and not be judgmental about how it ought to look, but see if you can let yourself see how it does look. Interesting. So thank you everyone for your lessons that you helped share today. And maybe it's going to help our brother or sister here that's attempting to understand something. So whether it's a circle or whether it's a clothing or whatever it is, I hope tonight when everyone ends up going to bed, they think of our little chatterbox here and put a smile on your face. God's alive and God's with you. And He's going to bring you that which you really need, which is love. All right. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.